Chantel's brother River speaks out about his fight with Pedro on 90 Day Fiancé. He's speaking out. 90 Day Fiancé happily ever after couple Chantel and Pedro Jimeno haven't been living so happily ever after ever since they tied the knot nearly 2 years ago, and most of their issues stem from the fact that Chantel's family does not get along with Pedro and Pedro's family does not get along with Chantel. Pedro's biggest critic is Chantel's brother River Everett. The tension boiled over at a family dinner, which resulted in a physical fight between them on this week's episode, and now River is opening up about what went down that night. Pedro was doing this points finger, and he told my parents to shut up. I said, "You can't disrespect my parents like that," River said during an Instagram live. He stood up, I stood up. People said it looked like I threw something. From where I stood up, I couldn't even see Pedro. All I did was hit the lamp, cause I was getting frustrated, and when I'm frustrated, I don't want to take it out on nobody else. Even though River was only trying to defend his parents during the family fight, things escalated quickly, and River didn't intend to get physical with his sister's husband. "I'm actually mad," River continued. "I don't regret it, but I'm mad at myself, because nobody should get me out of my character." The feud between Chantel's parents and Pedro and his family stemmed from the fact that her parents don't trust Pedro because they both lied about the reason Pedro came to the United States. Chantel and Pedro said that he entered the US on a student visa when he really entered the US on a K-1 visa to marry Chantel. Ever since then, Chantel's parents have found multiple reasons to accuse Pedro of using Chantel for a green card, and it doesn't help they don't like the way Pedro's family treats Chantel. Pedro's sister Nicole Jimeno and Chantel have a history of feuding too, and things were exasperated when Pedro invited Nicole to visit him in the US without asking Chantel first, and Nicole stayed with Chantel and Pedro in their apartment. The ladies clashed ever since Nicole arrived, and Chantel's parents were upset because they felt that Pedro was disrespecting Chantel by taking his sister's side in their feud, so they invited them all to a family dinner to address the drama. Despite Pedro's rocky relationship with Chantel's family, he went into the family dinner with a positive attitude. "Every time I'm around the family, Chantel, these people are thinking wrong about me, wrong about my family," Pedro explained in his confessional. "I am so nervous about tonight, but Chantel is thinking I put my sister first than my wife, and I want to prove I love Chantel." But Chantel seemed to think that Pedro and Chantel had a plan to go into the family dinner to attack her brother River. Chantel and Nicole got into an argument at the dinner table, and Chantel's parents interjected, which is when Pedro interjected to address Chantel's parents, and that's when River jumped in to defend his parents. Let us know what you think in the comments section below.